It's okay, no need to get up. They were sleeping. I just picked up these 3 adorable cinnamon queen pullets, about 6 weeks old. I'm afraid I woke them up from a nap. It was an hour-long ride for them in hot weather, so they're resting. I transported them in a dog pen, just like this, but a little smaller. And I had this pen set up in the chicken run beforehand. I had everything ready, the water, the food, the grit, chick grit, and some bedding of hay and sand. And it just so happens that it is nice and shady in here. It's the perfect place for them to recover from this move. So I will leave you now so you can rest there. Bye bye, I'll see you later. The rest of the flock is in the shade too. Well, I think they are beginning to feel at home. Oh, there's a big bee in here. A big bumblebee. That's what they're looking for, those bees. They get lost in here. So tonight I will put them in the coop, and then they will be sleeping in a smaller cage that I used in the car. Mama hen, who last year hatched 3 eggs and raised 3 baby chicks all by herself. She is Rudy again. Okay, I moved the cage into the corner so that I hope that the other chickens, the older chickens, will have enough room here to get up on the roosts. 6 of them like to sleep on the higher roosts. Mama, as I call her, is the sweetest hen I have ever known. Now here's one of my older Wyandottes. I think she's now 4 years old. I call her Rosie. She's very beautiful. In general, I really love the golden, black-laced golden Wyandotte breed. Rosie, sweetie. Oh my goodness. Just a few minutes of rain. But it's dry in here. They're dry. Flooding hasn't reached in this corner. They're fine. They're fine. I just came to sit here for a minute and wait out this downpour. Now it's lightening up. They are terrified, those poor honeys. They've never seen a storm like this yet. There, it's not usually like that here, honeys. from one moment to the next, it stopped and everyone came back out and snack. I hope I'm not pestering them with this filming all the time. You honeys. Oh, they are fine. They are fine. Here, let me refresh the water. The same thing happened when the winter ice melted. I guess there's a little bit of a dip here in the floor of the run, which is just sand. But this corner here is really dry. Just some sprinkles. I left the plastic on the side of the bottom, the lower side of the wall here, so not too many raindrops even got in. Okay, and so here they are going to sleep. Yes, they are not quite ready for sleep, but it's definitely almost sunset. And the Percy, the old rooster's sleeping here on the floor next to them. And then there's Mama and another henny in a box up here. We've got 6 hens up on the roost. Good night. Good night. Today promises to be another day of rainstorms and thunderstorms. And this is only the second day they are here. Yesterday they got here, so here's Duffy. Duffy will lay an egg. There's every reason to keep them safe and dry for one more day at least. Probably just a day, and then I'll let them out. I gave them a rod so they have something to perch on, and they like sitting there because one of them kept sitting on the water. So I'm gonna clean the water. Fresh clean water. I've given them some greens, some grass and weedy greens like chickweed and grass and clover. Here they are on their perch. I gotta give them a stick so they can practice roosting. This is only one more day. One more day, little ones. Daisy. See, up there they can look out over the yard where they're going to be living. And they've already met some of the older hens. And we have a view of the Weigela, which is starting to flower beautifully. There's a female cardinal. Chickens are rampant. Then they can fit all 3, and instantly Ginger jumped up, hopped up. Here are Cream on the right and Ginger in the middle and Sunny on the left. Ginger, Sunny, and Cream. Okay, tomorrow will be sunny and I will let them come out. Alright, alright. Sunday morning, and the Pullets have been here 2 days. They have been pretty comfortable, but right now they are a little scared because I am coming to set them free, and everybody is gathering around, especially the geese. I'm giving it a moment for the geese to calm down. So 2 days ago they got here, they spent 2 nights in a smaller dog cage inside the coop, and the days in that big dog cage in the run. They are dying to come out, and it works out well with the weather because the past 2 days were very rainy, but today, before long, the sun will be climbing out over the trees. It's already out over the ridge, then it has to make it over the trees, and it will be a beautiful, warm, sunny day. Rosie is just going into the coop. Okay, guys. I'll let you decide when you're ready. Monkey. They won't want to come out if you're standing there. What are they to make of that? They're in no hurry to come out. They are busily eating the grower feed. That's what they eat at this age. First it's starter crumbles, but they're already past that. Then it's grower feed pellets. And eventually it is layer feed and whatever scratch they like. Because even though they're free range, they're not wild animals. They lay enormous eggs every other day or sometimes every day. And they definitely need some extra food besides what they can forage for themselves. Not just in winter, but also in summer. For laying hens, you should provide food every day. Not only because they lay these huge eggs, they've been bred to lay enormous numbers of big eggs, but also because they don't all have the same talent for foraging, finding their own food. The coast is clear and sunny. Sunny came out. They just met Rosie. I want to go get some more of the grower feed and give you a big bowl of that. Oh, they want to go back in the coop. Tonight you can go up that ladder and go in the coop with the other chickies. Sweeties, maybe Rosie wants to lay an egg. They are still so small that I have blocked the space under the gate that the cats go through. But look who is waiting. No, Jeannie, I don't want you to go in. It's all blocked. Rosie is taking a look in their little room. There's Big Shell. He was born last year. He's now 3-4 times as big as those pullets. Yes, you got out. You're out. There goes Sunny, Ginger. Got a little distracted by the red-winged blackbird trying to foam its wings in flight. Always too slow. What's that feather coming out? What's that feather sticking out? Is it Ginger or Sunny? Left is Ginger, middle is Sunny, and right is Cream. Now be careful what you eat. If it doesn't taste good, don't eat it. I think Hank is going to keep an eye on you. You'll be fine. They still have their food and water here. And look, on top of the dog cage that the little one slept in last night again, I put the bottom of the cage on it to cover the top so they wouldn't get pooped on, and that sure helped. But tonight I will just let them sleep in the coop without the cage. It's about 2 hours later and I see Sunny and Ginger and Cream. At first I didn't see her. Who are here. So much for opening the cage. I think caution is a sign of intelligence. You are smart little ones. And they are also very strong because I picked them up a few times to get them in and out of the cages, inside the coop and out. And they are fighting. Their feet are very strong. And their claws are very sharp. And they're being very careful and taking a nap together, sleeping together. Yes, that's good. It's good, Monkey. They're taking their time getting used to things. Yes. It's a big, wide yard out there. I will see you later, honey. Would you look at this? Another few hours later, and they have mastered the art of roosting. Out, 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 out. Good job. Good job, little ones. Oh, yeah, it's hard with that cage there. I probably should take that cage off. Oh, oh. Yes, that cage is not good to sit on. I told you they have strong feet. Now you see. I want to put something flat on top of that cage because it Can't be a nice landing. So here they are at the end of their first day in the backyard, in the bird yard, and they are starting to explore beyond the run, beyond the hoop and the run. This afternoon they were sitting here on top of a pile of bark. All the chickens have already gone in. That was 15 minutes ago. No pullets, no babies. No babies, and so many places where they could be hiding. I even went down here to the water and called them, called all their names. Ginger, Sunny, Cream, nothing. I did hear all these squeaks, all these peeps, but those were little wild birds, I think. Where are they? Where are they? Where are my little chickies? So I opened the coop again to check, and in this nesting box on the right, behind Percy, is Blackie. She was sleeping there just like always, and suddenly I noticed two eyes to the right of her, next to her, in the box behind her. So I made her move out, and here they are. They were all behind Blackie. And because I pulled Blackie out now, she's moved to another box. I was a little worried the little ones were gonna get squashed there, but they were just warm and safe behind the hen. They had gone in by themselves. All right. Okay. So here I am pestering them with the bright light on the camera, but they're all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Good night. Okay, good night. Good night, Winnie's.